I don't know. Just fucking start. Start, you piece of crap! Multi-monitor is still broken in Windows 10, so that's real nice. Hopefully, we're not stuck with this game much longer. It's, I've had enough of it. I really don't want to play it, but I want to finish it. I won't let it beat me, so... We like this, have some water, and then we'll try to continue. My poor fucking K6, man. There's countless better games this could be playing. Oh, it was the bar. I feel sorry for that bar. Controls. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what do I use to draw my weapon? I thought it was spacebar. Do I not have a weapon? Did I lose those or something at the... I have that car. I just don't fucking car. Fuck it. Oh yeah, it's that dodgy collision. Well, I don't know where I'm meant to go or what I'm meant to do, but if I get stuck, I will be referring to walkthroughs, because they've been so fucking helpful in the past, as in they've been completely wrong. Suppose we should keep a lookout, maybe Natla put a gun down here or something. Oh, I can't go that way for some reason. Oh, maybe that's where I come out of. I can't remember. It was a long time ago now. Only 2 more levels after this one, so at least we shouldn't be stuck with this too much longer. Please God, let it end soon. It must have to go down there. These aren't going to be movable, are they? No, they're climbable. Nothing up here. Nothing up here. Right, cool. To add insult to injury. My fucking cigarettes aren't gonna fucking work, are they? What's this machine fucking doing? Its own fucking thing, apparently. Well, that's fine. As long as it's not on fire. Which it probably will be in a few minutes. Now, I've fixed that by turning the CPU clock down, because that's about all I can do. Aha. So that should be enterable there, I guess. Alright. Fucking Lara. No. Lara? Lara. Do as you're told. There you go, she's crapping in the porta potty again. Well, can't do nothing with that. There's boulders there. It's fucking Lara's arse boulders that she's left behind. Ah, really? Great, now what? You couldn't just let me have it, could you, game? You had to have something else in my fucking way. Oh, I don't fucking know. Maybe it's walkthrough time already. It's not like I got guns. Is there anything I can maybe reach? Somewhere I don't see anything. Colour scheme of the walls doesn't help, the lack of shading, you know, I can't really tell when there's ledges and shit. Versus it just been another bit of the wall. Oh, you know, you just have a brick in the wall. Fucking hate that. So what is wrong with that corner? Like, I know the texture mapping's dodgy, but that fucking corner, that is particularly dodgy. That's a whole new fucking realm of being dodgy right there. Oof. Oh man, that's actually quite trippy. Yeah, it's like there's just a straight wall in the middle of the walls, or like a sprite or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm assuming that's a mistake. But I don't know what to do here now. Why did I ever agree to this? Why? Fucking why? Oh well, I guess we're going back this way then. None of these are movable, right? The game's not fucking with me. And just been like, oh no, they're not movable except for one. So I mean, I wouldn't put that past them. I'm sure I could use that key to do that before. Apparently not now. No, those aren't shovable boxes. I can't push them, so... Really, Lara? Really? Really? Yeah. 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 Really? Yeah, really? Countdown to lockdown. Watch this. Oh, what's that over there? Can I get over there? I don't really think I can. I mean, that platform's not very reachable. None of those are. There's no holes here, so maybe that's for later. I will just walk through it in a couple of minutes if I can't find, like, you know, a way to progress. It should be grabbable, but that's not what I pressed, you stupid woman. What are you doing? But I have a feeling that the extent of that, it's not going to reach in here. No, of course it doesn't. And that platform's too high. So it is. This layout's horrible. Yeah, it's not like we can... She wasn't very agile yet in this game. No, that's not reachable. Well, we'll have one last look around. And then we'll, then we shall, thingy... Oops. Is that a bit raised for no fucking reason? They always have shit like that in these levels. Yeah, not seeing now. Right, let's consult a walkthrough, because I'm not wandering around in here until the end of time. Problem is, we know the walkthroughs are quite often wrong. Every time we referred to it before, it was wrong. This site's horrible to navigate. Is that what I was using last time? I mean, they're all just as bad, so we might as well... No. Fucking hell. Here's the problem, right? You know, if you tell a site to fuck off with cookies, then it doesn't save the fact that you've told it to fuck off with cookies. Should be like a different slider to, like, remember my fucking preferences. Yeah, indeed. I don't have very long, so I'll probably still have one more fucking play of it to do, unless I just eat on stream, which I might fucking do. Let me see. Here we go, Natla's Mines. Underground lake, wooden crates. Okay, that totally doesn't match what I'm looking at, so that's a lot of fucking help. Anything else in here? Okay, yeah, that's completely useless because it describes an area that I don't have, and it just tells me that this door is open, so... And this door is quite clearly not open. Unless the game broke. Hey, I'll look up a video walkthrough. If the game's broken and that door's supposed to be open, I'm just going to quit playing it right here, I'm not even kidding. That was what I said from the start. If the game breaks, I'll stop playing. Because this fucking walkthrough is utterly useless. Like that I'm reading, so we'll look at it in video form. Well, I don't want to need to bombard you with all that noise. Oh, hey, that's, I don't know if that'll show up. That's an interesting recommendation right there. Where the fuck is that? I can't show you it, unfortunately. I don't have a way to get it. Do I have that area? I might have that area. That's not in the fucking walkthrough. Fine. What a fucking mess. I'm sure there's a conspiracy for this game when it comes to walkthroughs that none of them are allowed to be correct. They all have to be wrong. And it's obviously not my copy of the game, because when I look up a video, it's the same as mine. I mean, their texturing looks a bit different, but I assume that's just, like, what they're playing it on. Like, they're probably running, like, the ATI SIF patch or something, and I'm just, like, playing fucking software mode. Fuck whatever's up there, because I don't think he went up there, so... Yeah, pretty much. The recommended algorithm it does its own thing. I don't know what it's modelled on, but it's not modelled on people. I don't think. Well, maybe it is. It's probably modelled on the general population. And they do watch some stupid fucking things. Hopefully that's the only time we're going to get stuck. It's going to kill me. Not yet, but I don't know where that is. Do you think maybe it's up that tunnel we skipped? I have a feeling that minecart's going to move at some point, so we're probably going to end up back in here. I'll assume it's up there. It sort of vaguely resembled that area. So that's probably where it is. And if it's not, then I'll just keep following that guy's video. What I should have done is, like, downloaded them in advance so I could have them on this screen. So that I have it interfere with the stream. I can break a tab off, I suppose. I'll do that if it keeps being a problem. Yeah, it was this way. Still don't have guns. So we don't need any anytime soon, because you'll be in fucking trouble if... Yeah, great place to put objects, with how good the collision is on those in this game, how fucking reliable. I mean, if it don't give me guns and there's no combat, that would be fine too. I would be quite happy with that. Do we have more of that weird corner texturing? No, we don't. Just regular old make me feel slightly sick texturing. Even by PS1, like, wobbly standards, this game has, like, a lot of fucking wobble. I don't know, I think some of them they'll be based on human beings somewhat, because there'll be view count will be a factor for some things, but yeah, I don't know how it works out. These days I would assume it's a deep learning AI, so it'll try to predict what people would click on, like, after watching a certain thing. And so then it'll try to replicate that for other people who have watched that sort of thing. I don't know, obviously. I mean, it's fucking Google, so they probably have their own way of doing things that's, like, you know, way above my fucking level. I'm just too, like, much of a peasant to understand it or something. Oh no, you shouldn't have made glass textures like that, because that just exacerbates the... There's no fucking excuse, is there? Let's be honest. Like, I have said a lot of things are gash, but that is gash. Why does it bend so much? Look at these things here. That's like a thing, yeah. Definitely looks like a thing.
No.
Yes. Well, I don't have the thing, but there's a thing. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, they really couldn't do buildings with this, could they? What a mess. However, I'm guessing that when we get those things, it moves that thingy there. So that's a thing. And that probably is how we would get up there. Okay, so I know what I have to do at least, but it's getting to the point where we can do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you think they're hiding in here? Let's trust the text walkthrough again. And see if maybe it's a little more accurate now. That actually matches up. Fuses, eh? Well, that makes sense. I know that I can do that. Yeah, fucking hell. It's... I think every game should have, like, a renderer like this as an option. Like, you should be able to turn on fucking Boomer Raider mode just to make the game, like, less pleasant to play. Like, no, this game's too good and it's too fun. I need to make it worse. Just like, there we go. Yeah, now we'll have some wobbling textures. That's better. And then set all the models to the fucking far model, so that they look like fucking Lara. I think I need to cut my nails. They are bumping against the body of the keyboard when I press keys down because they're too long and they extend off the top of the key. Fucking hell. This wall texturing, it's I don't usually suffer from this kind of thing, but I just keep losing track of where I am. Oh, cool. Can we stand on there? Will it kill us? No, the ceiling's in the way. I mean, I'd love to just end it all. Lara's not affected by the light in here for some reason. She looks unusually bright. Ah. Well, I can't reach that from here. I have to be stood on the same block. And there's a fucking gate. I swear that there was no excuse for this game to render as bad as it does. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't understand the technology well enough or something, but I just don't know, man. Well, there was another opening, wasn't there? Let's go and investigate that. Jeez, I don't remember it being this dark. What's on that one corner? Are they hiding stuff? Nah. Nah. Fuck's sake, Lara. You are such an ugly girl, Lara. You really are. I have dated girls who was less ugly than you. Not fairness, I dated some girls who were quite pretty, but they were always boring, like the pretty ones. There was always the weird looking ones who ended up being the most fun to actually hang out with, you know? Like the shorter tomboy sorts and stuff like that, they always ended up being more fun. I don't know what use this box is. It's not going to get me up there. Will it stop me being killed, though? Like, if I have to fall out of there later? I suppose it might. We can line it up, just in case. Walkthrough's right there, but I'd rather not have to refer to it. Unless, of course, that would be preferable for me to just, like, constantly refer to the walkthrough. I don't mind doing that, but I mean, you know, I would like to get there of my own merit where possible. Yeah, that's too tall to get from here, so that's obviously not what this is for. But we tried, so now we know. And every less thing there is, like, to do wrong means, you know, there's more chance that the next thing we do is the right thing, right? Something like that. Oh, that one opens itself. I'm going to save the game because I have a really bad feeling about all of this. Netler's Mines. I don't know what she's mining for. Oh great, now we're stuck in here, that's just... Yeah, you see the problem here? Yeah, that's the problem here. Can I go a different way? Because that collision is very unreliable. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, try harder than that on me, game. Oh shit, I wonder what's down there. More balls, probably, right? I bet it's more fucking balls. Should we walk up here backwards just to be safe? Because, I mean, it's all very slanted, isn't it, this? You know full well it's going to send one. Oh, this probably just goes where that crate is, doesn't it? No, I don't know where that is. There doesn't look like there's a way back up, so I don't think we're supposed to go there yet. We'll save that for later. Oh no, did that hurt, Lara? I'm so sorry. You have my genuine sympathies. Right. See, the balls look like they're on fire. So now I'm cautious, like what if there's lava down these holes or something? Oh jeez, it blocked a hole. Well, I hope we didn't have to go in there, because if we did, we're screwed now. Having said that, I don't know, because I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to want us to rely on the shitty collision. Can't see down there. Oh, that looks like it's on fire. That texture's crap. Still, there is lava in here. Okay. So this place is dangerous. Well, dangerouser than it was before. No, it's a big deal. Ooh, I don't like that. That doesn't look safe. Hey, cool. Do we get to... No, because we ain't got guns. Oh, she still looks mean, though. She's... Oh, well, I guess the only way we can go is that one hole up there. So this whole area might have just been pointless. How wonderful. How glorious. I really hope there is nothing down that hole, because it didn't look like lava the first time I looked down it, but then it did. It makes me wonder if one side of it wasn't lava. Yeah, you know, I might just save and just banner just for the sake of it, because I want to check if there's nothing down there, like if there's a ledge or something. Because I wouldn't put it past them to put something there. I mean, there's hiding stuff and then there's having crappy layouts. It won't take us long to get back here anyway. I don't trust the boulder thing. Jesus Christ, it's really bad in this level, that. It's like oil. That was awful. Sounds like a fat woman peeing in a bucket. Excuse me, door, I'm going this way. Oh shit. Oh no, that's fine, I'm allowed to go this way. I'm sceptical that, you know... What could possibly be down there? Come on! Come on! Move faster! My brain can never remember just like how much this game is a fucking walking simulator. It really is. I always like the thought that our sounds of discomfort are actually hurting our fingers or something. Well then what was the point? So why did that area exist? I'm reading the walkthrough, fuck this. All the traps. There, wooden floor. Ultimate tracks continue. Strike barricades. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I guess I got a banner now. Yeah, so it looks like this might be one of them one-timey deals. There probably is another way to do it, but fuck's sake. I guess I've got to stop there then. Let's get the fat chick to pee in the bucket again and then fucking go and... Yeah, it definitely is worse than PlayStation. Like, wobble. Well, that worked well. I have no explanation. Thank fuck there isn't much of this game left. Starting to annoy me. You said it wouldn't trigger, you bastards. Now what am I supposed to do? We'll try that again. The game is pretty broken in here. It does some very strange things in this area. Yeah, because you see, according to the walkthrough, like, the boulder just won't trigger once I'm over here, but it seems that it does. So I guess it doesn't now. Yeah, good luck if the boulders come down and block this. Still, we've got our fast fuse. Weird looking fuse. Can't say I've seen one like that before, but fair enough. Who knows what sort of electrics they have in this place. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm rolling a cigarette. I'm rolling a fucking cigarette before I do that again. That's just insulting. That's what that is. The controls are fucking bad. I want to play something better. This game can't end fast enough. How much more of this level is left? Quite a lot. Like, we're really just at the start still. For fuck's sake. Whatever, we'll get there, we'll slog on through. I don't know. I mean, I guess just trial and error was the order of the day. Then they probably had strategy guides to sell. Obscure how it's only that one fucking spot though, isn't it? Yeah, basically. Like I said, that maybe there is some other way to do it, but I haven't read that far yet. Like, all I can see is that it goes on to another section, which I assume is round here. But then it might start talking about alternatives if you trip the boulder. Still, I'm going to save here. I assume it's safe to save now. Not sure that I want to save with her in the middle of an animation, but we'll give the game the benefit of the doubt. And hey, you never know, it might break and then be unwinnable, and that would be pretty nice, actually. Okay, so the burning floor texture didn't set fire to me, but it probably will somewhere else. Because you know full well that consistency probably isn't this dev team's strong point. So that's that area. And then that area over there goes to the exit because the door can't be used again. Which is utterly pointless, because this just makes this like a pointless bit to traverse. Right, now what? Oh, I need to go back to the fucking lake. God damn it. So do I trust this walkthrough? Really? Should I trust it? No, it's not really very good. I think there's something like that where... Yeah. I think it gets added to over time or something. I'm sure I heard that once. It still amazes me how many people never realise the pillars in the PS2 boot screen are like related to the memory card. And they get taller depending on how long you've played. So it makes me wonder, like, can you overflow that? Like, and make it do something weird? But I've never seen it happen, and I've never heard of it. Well, that's of no benefit there. This is all where we've been already. Well, now. Should probably be consulting the walkthrough, but... Yeah, those knock us straight, so we're not going to be doing that. Okay, what does this have to say? The boat? No, I didn't move any boat. Since when did we move the boats? You didn't tell me nothing about moving a boat. Really? What is this shit about the boat? I don't see nothing about moving no boat. I definitely don't see anything about no boat. Yeah, there's like one pillar for every save or something, and then the pillars get taller depending on how long you've played, apparently. But for all I know, that information's wrong, and it might just be the size of the save. Because I can't remember where I learned this. Fuck. Fuck! Napster user with a cable modem downloading Sanatorium? Like 10-4, we're like on our motherfucking way. Jesus. Well, that building's not passing its safety inspection. I didn't press that. Come on. I want out game. Would it kill it to have some fucking music? It's really pissing me off that there's no music, but all the music that I know of, like, that I want to play, will just upset the copyright system. That moves the fucking boat. The animation's awful, but whatever, we've moved it. Now we can go and deal with that shit. Don't know where this goes. Hopefully it's not dangerous now, it just goes back in here. Jeez, a good job we moved that crate. We've been in trouble otherwise. Ah, for fuck's sake. I hope it chipped your teeth, Lara. I'll chip your fucking teeth when I bend you over one of the ledges and fuck you in the arse, you miserable bitch. Oh, I was hoping she was gonna scream. Well, let's board the busted boat. What I feel like the whole thing of that boat is a real stretch for this fucking game engine to pull off. Like, it really isn't adept at doing that kind of thing. Oh, this looks fucking horrible. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to want the the walkthrough for this. Wait, there's something here. I didn't see those. Okay, yeah. See, I'd figured they were movable. I just don't want to move them the wrong way, because if it ends up being a one-time deal. Okay. That's simple enough. I needn't have walked through it, but I don't care. At least we're making progress. I get the impression she probably isn't mining anything really, so I mean, why would she look after it? Seems to me like she's really just using this as a front for something. I don't know what. The drill's going the wrong way. You need to go inwards to drill things. It's no wonder Lara's into weird stuff, like if she thinks being drilled involves pulling the drill out. So that's how you begin. You've got it the wrong way around, Lara. I don't remember how to get back up there, so... Hopefully I don't have to. Well, I know I'm going to have to, because I need to go where the fucking building is that's going to fall, don't I? At some point. I guess we're going to find the fuse and then find that. Do I want to pull that or push it? Tunnel beyond. Push. Okay. Audio's liking one side of the headphones again, because the audio engine in this game is just brilliant. Okay, so apparently there's a fuse around here, like just on the floor somewhere. Well, that was a corner. Having said that, her fucking titties are pointy enough, she probably damages the wall more than it damages her. Let me check this. See, this looks fucking dangerous. Yeah, there's a cowboy or something around. I don't have guns, so I really don't need that shit. But apparently there's stuff up here, so... Why is there no music? Why can't the game have music? I remember there been a spate of games with no fucking music in them. That annoys me. I don't like when games don't. Well, I mean, some games it works, but this game could really do with some fucking music. Okay. Okay. Right, I've got this to a point. Like, at least I need to go back where the conveyor belt is, because I wasn't looking at which fucking door it opened. So we'll see if we can figure it out. It's hurting my brain. I think my brain is actively trying to kill itself. It's really annoying how she tries to turn herself in line with these ledges when you have to make jumps that aren't, like, at a right angle. The amount of, like, low quality sample crackle my ears have had now. It's just... Walking simulator with Lara Croft. Walking simulator with Lara Croft. So walking simulator with Lara Croft. There's a switch here on the wall pulled by Lara Croft. I wonder if it really was that hard to make a sound play continuously. I guess that's probably why there's no music. You imagine it like cutting out after every bar or something. Although, I mean, it's not like implementing MIDI was a particularly obscure thing by the time this game was made. Oh yeah, we got all the fuses now. Well, we're getting there, slowly. But every bit of progress we make is a bit more fucking closer to not having to play this anymore, so I'm not complaining. As long as we get there. And I can go back to streaming good things. Yeah, that sort of thing can work, but like just no music at all is like horrible. Yeah, they're weird little glass fuses. Yeah, I'm not even going to argue with the game's logic. I still need to have a go at Zelda 64 someday, because I was really good at it when I learned it years ago, and I only had it for like a weekend or something. I didn't complete it, but I kicked the shit out of it. Like, I got probably about 2/3 of the way through. And I'd never played it before that. See, I personally still think I'm probably not completely incompetent at Zelda games. Like, a lot of games I am, but I don't think I am at them, just because of, like, all that time playing the broken SNES version. Oh, do I got pistols now? Please say I got pistols, yeah. Oh yeah, it's mean-faced Lara. She's out of her fucking brain. Hang on, they can do walls this thin, then why didn't they just do these all the time? Unfortunately, it knocks the collision a bit silly. Also, why is that one like 1 pixel thick and that one like more pixels thick? Would it kill them to be consistent? No, I've... Glass fuses is usually just metal on the end. They wouldn't paint it because it'd make it less conductive. Even the old ceramic and Bakelite fuses, they had colour on, but that was just to denote the amperage, so they were one colour, like they'd have a dot on them. And these weird square, like, prongs. I'm looking in the walkthrough again. Oh, I don't care about the secret. I'm not going looking for secrets. That can get bent. Now I gotta fight the cowboy. Ah, wonderful. So he would be this way, wouldn't he? Like, I'm not gonna read further than that. I have to go and fight him. Well, I'll skim. Yeah, it seems to be a different location beyond, like, go and fight the cowboy, so... Oh, he wasn't this way? Where was he then? This is different than I remember it. Oh, was it down the... It was down the mine tunnel, wasn't it? Use the cross button to lock the mine cart. Yeah, Lara had no weapons on this level. I'm assuming she lost them when she was stowing away in the fucking, like, engine room or whatever on that boat. But I mean, nothing tried to kill us yet, so, well, except things we couldn't fight, like boulders. So, you know, makes no real amount of difference. Oh, she didn't smack her chin on that one. Ah, the glorious collision detection. It's ever so reliable, just like the renderer. Such a well put together game. You know, that secret that I said I was skipping, it doesn't give me the shotgun or anything, does it? Nah. Just gives me a med pack. So, we've got a cowboy to fight, apparently. Well, this is going to suck, isn't it?
Nothing personal.
And the fat girl takes another leak in the bucket. Right. I guess he's going to take a fair bit of killing.
Nothing personal.
I'm still just going to do what I always do and get up in the enemy's face and hold the fire button because it's about all you can really do. Yeah, it would have been nice if you responded to my ask for the menu game, but I guess you were snoozing.
Nothing personal.
Hey, you can stop firing at me now. Do you not think you've had your fun already? Yeah, I can't walk forward for some reason, so Okay, now I can. You think maybe we can kill this shitbag already? Is that it is done, or is he coming back? He's coming back. Okay, maybe now he's dead. Hopefully he is. Can I have them guns, please? I'd like them. They were better than the one I had to fight you with. 'Cause apparently cowboys don't fight fire or something. No, I can have the ammo, but I can't have the guns. They've died with him, apparently. Then again, they don't look like complete guns, they just look like silver tubes. So, maybe that's why. Okay, we killed the cowboy. Well, it says I can pick them up, but it's not working. Or did it just give me them with the fucking ammunition? It did. Well, that was not exactly informative. Can I have my health bar on the screen? No. Let's assume we're not dying then and save the game. This thing's shoddy. It really is. Don't know where that goes. I don't think the walkthrough mentions it. Go to the far right. I'm already on the far right. If I go any farther, I'll be on the left. No, I don't want to do that. I'll become a communist. I wouldn't really consider my views far right, but I'm sure they probably would be to a lot of people now. Purely because they aren't fucking communist. That's the last time I blindly follow that instructions. What's that red over there? It's probably just... the fucking textures, man. That is fucking gash. Right, let's try to avoid triggering the fat chick pissing on a plastic fucking thing sound effect and like not die. Oh, no mandatory damage, I'm surprised. Right game. How am I supposed to get out of this? Fairly certain you can't do that in this one, but I mean we'll try. Maybe you can just do it this once. Maybe. Well, that worked. I don't know how it works, but let's take it. Let's just go along with it. This is where you find out the strange domes in your keyboard don't work as well as they're supposed to. Well, it looks flat, but are we to take like our eyes wide for it in this game? Let's save. Oh, god damn it. Gushing in the buckets. Get, son of a bitch. It makes me want to smoke more this game, it really does. I thought I'd saved by accident then. No, it'll be fine. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta grab the ledge. What's up there? So that looks like it'd be grabbable, doesn't it? But kinda is. Hang on, you're telling me I could... Whatever. Whatever. I doubt if it's jumpable that way though, so I guess we'll have to go for this now. What? No, Laura, don't you be doing that, you stupid can. Okay, this makes no fucking sense, but I'll take it. Ah, now we're screwed. That's the once that works in this game. All the fucking tomato sauce they must have wasted. This must be another one of Thatcher's fucking plans. You know, back in, like, I think it was the 80s, must have been. Under Thatcher's government, there was this weird thing where they threw a bunch of butter down abandoned mines just to fuck with the economy or something. Like, I can't remember what they were trying to achieve. But yeah, the government seized a load of butter and threw it down mines that no one was using. And then the price of dairy products went up. I think it was the same government that had the whole eggs give you salmonella thing, don't eat eggs raw. So fuck off, like, eating them raw is the only way to eat them, right? Apparently no one does that anymore. Apparently I'm weird, you know, that I put a hole in the eggshell and just suck the egg out, like... It's like... That's gross, we don't do that. It's like, well, I've always done that. Why do you want to cook it? It takes longer. I've not had fucking salmonella yet, so the odds can't be that high. It's like saying water gives you dysentery. Well, it might, but most of it doesn't. It's everything gives you cancer now as well. I think basically what we're paying these scientists for is to tell you that being alive, like, you know, being born, will inevitably kill you in the end, is what they like telling you. So do you want to spend your whole life worried about fucking salmonella and fucking whatever, or do you just want to, like, you know, enjoy yourself? Because I enjoyed eating those eggs. It was totally worth eating them. Yeah, this looks delightfully dangerous. Dangerous! Yeah, indeed. I thought I was taking damage then, but I think it was... Oh, I am taking that damage is... Oh, no, that's just not far, is it? The balls damaged me. Only a tiny little bit. I don't think we can go that way. That's like where we was before, anyway. What happens if I jump over the balls? Will they damage me more? You know, I've got to find out now. I thought it's just burning her hair and stuff. It's not really murdering her. Looks like it's shoving it up her fucking flange. Well, that's fine. Yeah, it definitely did more damage in that spot. Oh no! I made that look so skill. Yeah, well, you see, that was a long time ago when everything did kill you back then. Then again, I'm sure Pie Charming knows about everything like killing you, because he's in Australia. You can't go like 5 metres without there being some creature that wants to murder your butt. Like, I mean, that's fine. It probably just makes life way more fucking exciting, but... I think you got a flat tyre on your car, you look underneath it, what's that hissing noise? There's a bloody snake or like croc or something just waiting under there. Yeah, it's just the thing with people cook eggs now, they always cook them first. Actually, the point of frying them's good. Oh, if I'd have jumped to that one instead, that would have killed me. I'm sure it probably is. It's probably like anywhere else, it's the people you got to worry about. At least that's what it's like round here. Like, you know, no one's ever too worried about like creatures running about. It's people you can't trust. Having said that, crime rate's probably lower over there for all I know than it is here. It wouldn't surprise me. At least in this city, it's quite high in this city. I've eaten boiled eggs, but I've never successfully cooked them because every time I try they fucking explode. Speaking of which, I'm hoping we get to blow up this TNT. That would be really nice. And just destroy the level. Not sure if that box is movable or they just wasted quadrilaterals. Looks like they just like made a movable box. That's nice. So ones with the hole in them, those can be moved. At least this time. Or it'll just be a hole under it. Nope, no holes under it. Yeah, we need some Banjo-Kazooie music or something. There's fucking no music in this game. Guess I need that box in here for something. This place doesn't look safe. It looks like a prime thing for boulders to come down. That's a weird shape. Ah, because that's leaning over as well. It's mighty fucking ugly, this game. They're really... I still don't think there's any excuse for something to look this bad by the time this game came out. I just think it's poorly made. I'll be glad when I don't have to play it anymore. Is there holes in the ceiling? I'll just look at the walkthrough again if I have to. I'm not... There we go, there's a hole there. It's hard to tell because of the textures. Like they're just doing their own fucking thing. Don't usually feel disorientated in games, even some of the wackiest looking ones, but yeah, this one it fucking throws me with these wall textures. They're bad. And if there's one thing that fucking annoys me, it's that I can't just hold the buttons down. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I kicked ass at it like 16 years ago or whatever it was, so... But I would imagine I'll pick it up again. Yeah, Mega drives are a good investment. Definitely. Yeah, we'll see. I want to beat the regular like thing first, you know. Because I was quite upset when I had to give it back. You know, I wanted to finish it. It still won't top beating the SNES version. That was a lot of fun. That's some of the most fun I've ever had. That beating such an ancient grudge, and then find out it wasn't all my fault. It's that low bitrate sample buzz. It's like, see, I still think it's worse than like your average PS1 visuals. This game, it's just rough. What's she stuck on? Alright. That one's like a slightly longer. No boulders? I would have thought there'd be boulders coming down there. I'm surprised. Maybe they used to be and the devs changed their minds, or maybe we have to go back there later. This area looks dodgy. Let's just abuse the save game feature. I mean, that's what it's there for. How much more do we got to do? Oh jeez, we've actually pushed quite far. Right, okay. Yeah, looks like we're going the right way. Oh, that's a full slope. Anything of it? Well, that's not at all safe, is it? Now we've got boulders to deal with. That's just great. That's just what I fucking need. Do you think she's going to make it over there? Because, I mean, I'm not sure. Well, no more boulders coming to kill us, so that's a good fucking start. It would have been nice if there was some medkits along the way to make up for that cowboy fight. But then I suppose nothing's really damaging us, so... Well, it's the impossible quest linked to the past. What's that noise? Probably more fucking lava. Yeah, it's more fucking lava. Oh, we was down there before. Well, let's try not to go in there, even though she would scream as she, like, falls to her doom, and I would probably laugh. What the hell did that do? Did that blow something up? Because if it did, I wanted to see the explosion. What a rip-off. It's like oil, the texture in here. It's just what it makes me think of. Also reminds me of a bad dream I had when I was ill. Like years ago. I had like some really rough flu, and I dreamt I was down a mine and it had oil at the bottom of it. And it was like a really shitty fucking dream. But then I had a really good dream afterwards, because I had basically the first wet dream I ever had, like, immediately after that one. So, can't actually quite remember it now. It was probably quite boring, really. I think it was just some girl I liked, and I ended up putting my dick inside her and forgot all about the horrible being trapped down the mine dream I'd been having. Yeah, you should have seen the glass texture earlier, like, with the fucking diagonal lines in it, like, carving. It's like you're wearing glasses that aren't quite right. I mean, you could argue maybe they made it render this way, like maybe it was more efficient on the CPU or something, but I'm kind of skeptical. I think it's more likely just sloppy programming. Yeah. Something about the TNT room is mentioned in the walkthrough, so I'm guessing that it did blow something up and it gypped us by not letting us see it. I mean, in all fairness, it's not the worst performing game. It's not the best either. It needs more power than it probably should for what little it's doing, but I've definitely seen games that run far worse than this on like a given piece of hardware that really shouldn't. I think it runs better than Quake, I think, so that's... Oh dear. Man, that is sloppy. Look at that shit. Fuck's sake, really? Oh, that is fucking ugly. That is really fucking ugly. It explains the weird collision over here. I'm guessing that was maybe an object rather than level geometry. Oh, this doesn't look like we're going to have to fight someone at all. So we just use the magnums. I don't know if this game uses the floating point unit. I mean, it probably does, but I've never found a convincing way to turn the FPU off. Because that'd be a surefire way to find out, because then a bunch of stuff wouldn't run. And so you'd know what was using it. If it wouldn't run, or weird things would start happening. What the hell was that? Oh, hey there. So that's not far. I mean, even like 3D Bench, that benchmarking tool has a better renderer than this thing. And that's fucking old. And that doesn't use a floating point unit either. Then again, it's not texture mapped, I suppose. Oh god, did they really use that as a fucking line? That was awful. Don't ever fucking play that line at me again, game. Fat girl peeing in a bucket sound effects again. Yeah, it doesn't use MMX, but I don't know if it's, like I say, I assume they probably are using the FPU, but I don't know that they're using it very well. So he's going to come back out as soon as I put my guns away. Why won't you die? Oh, this is stupid. This... Well, at least he died pretty easy. In all fairness, it wasn't too difficult to get rid of him. But the fucking lines, they were horrible. You're firing at me? You're firing at me? You must be firing at me, because there ain't no one else firing at me. So fucking... Who fucking signed off on that? No, I think it upsets the machine. It's like... I mean, it runs at a decent frame rate, but I don't think the machine likes it. Like... Oh, this doesn't look like boulders waiting to happen at all. Come on, game, throw the fucking arse boulders at me, of course. Well, what was that one at the top supposed to do, other than, like, look silly? Who touched that? I might well have touched mine. I mean, I've been sat still for a long time, and they start, like, wrestling against the fucking chair and my leg, and it gets uncomfortable. It's fucking warm in here. I don't give a shit, I gotta adjust the damn things. Everyone does it. No point pretending about this stuff. Unless you mean Lara like touching the skater boy's balls. That's probably the only pair of balls she's ever fucking gotten though. Because as we established before, she doesn't really seem to know how these things work. Although I can still picture her at a fucking concert, like, you know, sucking dick in a fucking porta potty or something. Seems like the sort of thing she would do. It probably gets her off while she's like stepping on like small animals and stuff, because that seems to get her off as well. She just ain't right. There we go. Now, oh look, another weird stray wall in a wall. Up there, that's fucking minging. Oh yeah, I'll see how that runs on here. I mean, I'm not going to sit and play through the whole fucking thing, but we'll see what sort of frame rates we can get out of it. Oh, we got to hear her scream, that was pretty nice. Didn't set us back that much. Right, so how do you suppose I meant to get up there? So it's obviously where I meant to go. Ah, so it's just like I did last time. Fuck off like you really hit the fucking wall. Ah, this feels ominous to me. Yeah, I'll set the music to MIDI. Hang on a minute. This can't work, can it? Well, it can if I push it, I suppose. Lara, push. Let's see them squeezing the shit out sounds again. Go on. Go on. Well, what's this for? God! Get up there! Hop! There we go. Push or pull? I'm going to pull because I've got enough room to. This is where we find out that I thought we had enough room to, well, we'd probably do that. Fuck.
Like 10-4, we're like on our motherfucking way. You know, like this neighborhood is pretty motherfucking rough these days. School district bad. And schools suck. And like, people have like the interweb thing on their computer machines. Better fucking believe it, so it's like so much harder to track down ridiculous cocksuckers who's been downloading our music with the motherfucking Napster.
Oh, fucking really?
Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah, really. Counts down to lockdown. Watch this. Woo! She's gonna drop the book! You! Mick Foley, wanna wrestle me? Ric Flair, live!
I remember seeing Napster branded CDRs. I think that was still going along after the fucking. I'm pretty certain that hole wasn't there before. Yeah, but what about that door upstairs? Oh, that is for the door upstairs. Okay. That would have been an easier way of getting up there, wouldn't it? Oof. It's probably timed, right? Probably. What a weird design. Why do I feel like something else is going to try to kill me now? It's just a fucking mess, the renderer in this game. The door is waiting for us. Oh, it was, but then it fucking closed itself again. There's stuff up there, look at that. Maybe we was up there before, but I trust not to fall on my fucking head or something. The countdown to lockdown thing is, Ric Flair. It's like WWF. Did that trigger that other door? I know full well they're gonna lock down here again. Everyone fucking knows it. Fucking what does that do? Might have to consult the old walkthrough on this. Son of a bitch, fucking prick tease. It's not like we can really bug through it, is it? Or if we can, I don't know how. Yeah, the geometry is a mess here. No wonder there's so many rendering issues. I'm assuming that has something to do with that other door that's down there, but I don't fucking know, man. Was it in here? I think it was. I don't imagine it smells like the... What was that fucking... Yeah, there was like a ladies' perfume. I know it was popular in the 70s. A lot of old ladies used to wear it. I can't remember what it was called, but for some reason I imagine this area that Laura's in smells like that stuff.
Say cheese.
Oh no, it is another fucking thing that we gotta kill. No, my save's fine. But let's select the Magnums. Man, those things used to be expensive, them ice lollies. Man, this guy's useless. What are you, some bottom-feeding, scum-sucking algae eater? And the drop position's so inconsistent. Can I have my shotgun back, please? His line's nowhere near as painful as that stupid fucking skater boy was. You shooting me? You shooting me? You must be shooting at me. Ain't no one else here. Who designed this game? I'm not going to be able to get up there. Everything about it is just so janky. You always feel like it's an inch from breaking down and just refusing to do the things it should. It breaks less than you actually expect it to. Oh, I guess I need to go up here somehow. Oh no, that's going to maybe from here. Because I can see there's a keyhole in that wall, so there's no point in going in the doorway there. Okay. Well, that's progress. I might just save in a sec. Yeah, I'm definitely going to save. Because I can see how it's going to end. We're going to go tumbling down this fucking thing. And it's going to suck balls. Bit like that. No, 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 no. I smell rats. I need to clean the rats out, I think. They're starting to pong. They don't smell that bad, rats. It's not like mice. They have a much stronger smell. None of them smell as bad as hamsters, which is weird because, you know, you can have like 15 mice or something and one hamster smells worse. Fucking hate hamsters. Nasty little things. Vicious. They like biting. I don't think I think all that to do is apply Vaseline to this. I never got it to work, so... Yeah, the controls are about as rough in that. It's a bit of a weird game, Time to Kill. I could never make my mind up whether I really liked it or not. Like, I wouldn't say I disliked it, but I wouldn't really say I had any true fondness of it either. Did that give me another place to stand? Because I don't think it would open the doors. Doesn't seem like the sort of thing it would do. Yeah, maybe. But I still doubt it would offer that much of an improvement. It's weird how the patches directory has directories for cards that have no patches. So they obviously planned to support more at one time and just didn't get round to it. I get the feeling that they actually ditched this game early to just go and work on Tomb Raider 2 instead. Like, they're like, oh, that's enough. Like, I don't know, I always felt like Rare probably did that with Banjo-Kazooie. And then made a shit sequel anyway. Yeah, this is all the K6 doing the work. What was the point in this? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this game. Maybe a door opened somewhere, like wasn't there that area over there? Oh, this is just cryptic now. The controls. You never get used to them. Yeah, that door opened now. Please don't lock me in or something. You know, I think I remember a thing here. We'll see. I'm sure there's an area somewhere around here where there's like a secret that's basically impossible to know about unless you know it's there already. Like where there's some weirdness in one of the walls. There you go. How are we supposed to know that? And how much more of that is in the game that you know, we've just walked right by? Does that go in here? Or do we have to use it somewhere? I quite like the design. Pyramid thing seems completely pointless now, doesn't it? Ugh. Well, that was horrible. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, it's... I guess the levels probably... some of them ended up in 2E. Like the whole lava world thing, they'd obviously planned it already, so... Oh, it's Natla. Oh, more lovely textures. Howdy, Junkyard W. Yeah, there is something really negative about Tui. I'll probably give it another go someday, but I didn't like it back then. I didn't play it for all them years and come back to it and I still didn't like it, so... I'm just gonna run and use the bathroom. I'll be back in a moment. Howdy, thrift bites. Yeah, 2 is boring, and I have a really high tolerance to shit frame rates. Like, I'll tolerate most games down to like 15 frames a second or even 12 in places, but yeah, that starts dipping into single figures. That's too much for me. It's very much a product of its time, where it's just minigame dialogue, and a load of walking in the middle. It's kind of sad that that licensed Potter game on the PS1, the fast one, actually manages to be a better game. And I would never say that was a good game. It just ticks the boxes by minimum. It's not good, it's not bad. It just did what it needed to do by design. Don't think I ever played Majora's Mask. I don't think it's like that, because I mean, but then that's me, because I hated being a child, so, you know, making it into my teenage years was fucking great, because I was like nearly an adult. So to me that has really positive connotations. I think that blocks the light, doesn't it? Well, we got that far. You know, I think it's better with all the shadows and stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't even know where the CD's gonna go. I know where the box is somewhere. Yeah, but disc vanished. I want to use it anywhere else. I haven't used this machine for anything really since the last time I played it. I've been too busy messing about with like all this shit. Oh no. Really? Oh, this is horrible. So, can we just outrun these, because this would be a complete pain in the arse if I have to stop and kill them all. Jeez. See, I don't think they'll fit in there, so I'm just going to try and run away. Sounds like they're coming up here. Yeah, they can get up here. I'll let them kill her, because, you know, I lost health and everything, so I would imagine medkits are going to be pretty sparse now. It's going to be like playing Duke Nukem Life's a fucking beach all over again. Let's Uzi them. Yeah, the mood of the game changed drastically, didn't it? I really wish that Alien Trilogy game had come out on PC. That should have. There's a few console FPS games I've played over the years where I'm like, that really should have been on PC, and that's one of them. That needs to be on the PC. The thing is, I think it was, and I've just never seen it. It's like impossible to find. Can I just have these not spawn? Do they only come out if I walk in the middle or something? See, that looks like a trap, doesn't it? Oh, look, they have like the moving tubes and shit. Yeah, well, at least it doesn't do what Silent Hill 3 does, where you hold fire down for the machine gun and the audio system overflows and then goes silent and then starts playing the firing sound intermittently again. I always loved how they released Silent Hill 2 and 3 HD and people bitched on it for bugs that were actually in the original releases. Ruined it. It's like it already did most of that shit. Oh no! Ah, joke's on you, I'm up here, you're down there. What are you going to do now? Ow! Well, he's going to come up here, apparently. At least it's not them centaurs again. Those things was proper dodgy. Yeah, it's... Fuck using 2 hours. I'll beat it on that DVD remote. I'm never going to forget about beating that on that DVD remote. That was fun. So I just beat the crap out my fucking friend at it still. Oh, why did you go with this transparency in the textures? It looks really bad because the walls are like one-sided though. Well, probably. I mean, like I said, a lot of them bugs was in the original. This transparent texture, because of the one-sided walls, is so fucking disorientating. Who did this? But yeah, Time Splitters Future Perfect is the other console FPS that really should have been on PC. It was like the nearest fucking thing to what I think would have happened if things had carried on down like the Dark path and not the Quake path. Like, I think that's the sort of stuff we would have been seeing. It was the last one that actually felt like the way forwards. And we... on the right fucking speaker. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just press all the switches, like, something will happen, right? Weird thing, Time Splitters Future Perfect. It felt like it fell out of another reality, you know, why games had carried on down that branch. Like, it felt like we weren't supposed to have it. And there's never been another one since. And they'd probably make it shit now if there was. Damage me in a fucking cutscene, will you? This ain't a good place to get in a fight. This is a bit of a better place to get in a fight. There we go. There we go. Yeah, someday those PS2 hard drive things will get cheap, and then I'll be able to play like PlayStation stuff again. I can't see myself mending my PS1. It was dead to begin with. It sort of worked for a while when I was doing like Test Drive Off-Road 3 shit Jeep fucking challenge. I'd love to know how far that could be gone with, and I'd love to go back to it because I'd like to kick the shit out of that New Orleans track. It must be doable. Pringles. So they've got a sound to loop a bit better in this level than the other ones where it'd play and you'd have a gap, but now it has that pop. No smoothing on the edges. It's no good. But I mean, they're getting better. You know, they're improving their Tomb Raidering. That's good. It's good. Like, you know, they're learning. Is that where I want to be? Well, I guess it's where we're fucking going. Yeah, it's where... Oh, there's a trap there. I wonder if there's any more of those. That could be nasty. There could be things that kill us on every corner now. Atlantis. Well, where's Seth? Where's fucking Melgens? I want to kill him. See, that was a long-standing fucking grudge, you know. And Melgens out of that game. Find out that he finally fucking died after all those years I'd maintained hating him. Without even having the game anymore. Melgens won't be drinking no more wine. He's dead now. Melgens is dead now. He's gone and died now. He won't be drinking the wine. Yeah, he's gone and died. You know, on Silent Hill, I'd like to play Silent Hill 4 someday. Look at that. Fucking... It fucking causes it to draw straight through the level geometry. Fucking... No quality control. You can fuck yourself. No, because he's just going to come back and murder me later, isn't he? Where is he? I think he's like underneath me. Yeah. Drunk fat chick pisses in the bucket again. Let's fucking reload. The fucking sound effect choices. Whatever. I guess we'll run farther along that platform and then see if he follows us. I don't even know if he could get out of that area though. That's the thing.
Are you sure he's a companion, Agatha? He'd make a better servant.
Fucking... I hate that dickhead.
Got him! Seth got careless and paid the price. No one ever heard from him or Rhea again.
That picture of like Seth dead on the floor is just forever burned into my head. Let's assume he can't follow us. This is a big room. I feel like this would be tanking the hell out of my frame rate if I was playing it on a weaker machine. The K6 is strong. This looks like that pyramid again, but I think it's a different one. Maybe it's the back of the same pyramid. It's a bit goofy, Atlantis. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Why, Triple H? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
Legend has it, Jim Ross is still waiting for an answer. Yeah, so the spike's down there, apparently. Okay. Is that a ledge up there? It looks like there's a ledge up there. Yeah, I hated Mel Jens for like 18 fucking years, like, without having access to the fucking game. So they did a good job of making you dislike him. But like I say, at least he gets his comeuppance, like, at the end of the game. As far as we know, but you don't actually see him die, so for all we know, he's still out there somewhere. Just waiting for his opportunity.
Mel Jens had dreamed of this moment, of killing Seth. He would savor it for the rest of his life.
Well, you'd think, but I mean, maybe the boulders are just not quite hot enough to be liquid yet.
Liquid hot magma.
Like, maybe it's not liquid hot magma, it's still like solid hot magma. That looked dodgy, but I'll take it. Oh, I can't walk in there. This door must open out this way. Would be my guess. I think we ran into that before, didn't we, in the toilet system level? I think that's what that level was called. As far as I know, he's not in the sequel, but it's set like years after the first one. He's only human, I guess he would have got old and died by then. But I guess if there's like bits and pieces of Atlantis stuff like spread about the world, maybe some of it was done to him. Like, you know, maybe he like sold like artifacts to people, you know, about from this lost island, told all the stories, and maybe that's where we all know about it from. Is fucking Melgens. What did that do again? I missed what that switch did. Will it play the cutscene if I press it again, do you think? Some of them do. Don't know what that did. Wonderful. Ah, wunderbar. Well, you never know with this game whether it's just not going to activate the... Yeah, there's more ways to lose those games than there is to win. Broken Sword 2 takes the cake, though, just for the pizza death. I told you, I don't like pizza. You better come out here and get this pizza. And what if I don't, senor? Then I'll kick your head in. Starts coming in. I had a sudden feeling, and I knew I was in danger. Right. Is the stuff under the water, do you think? That would be the only guess I have. Yeah. It's actually mildly creepy, the lever sound, isn't it? You watch it be fucking timed. I swear there's one, I don't know which one it is. I want to say it was one of Sierra's games, but I'm not sure, where you can fail by doing nothing. Like, if you stand still, like, the game over screen comes on, like, tells you off for just standing around when there's things to do. I'm not sure now. I feel like it was one of the Police Quest games, but I don't actually think it was. I think I'm mixing it up with something else. And as long as we get over there, we go. Fucking hell. I think this was a build engine game and we get killed by the doors. Howdy there, Sigil. I mean, I definitely know about getting killed by doors in build engine games. Well, I don't think we can jump on there. We can try it. See if we can get the... Ah yes, it's that delightful sound effect again. It just puts such wonderful images in my head. And not the image you'd think may say it's a fat chick. Instead, it just reminds me when I had to hold the fucking the bucket like it for my cousin all them years ago. You know, it's your fucking. That's how you do things. For fuck's sake. Yeah, goddamn George Stobart. I used to know a dude who actually looked like George Stobart. He didn't speak like him as such. He had very similar mannerisms, but the voice wasn't quite the same. Oh, I guess we can unlava this because there's a lever there. It's definitely one of the only good things to come out of Hull. Even then, they'd moved by then. I guess Beneath the Steel Sky was the last one out of Hull. The thing there is, though, I'm going to make a cigarette. The thing there is, I always find it funny, like, how Broken Sword, you know, like, Revolution, and then you've got, like, Rob Hubbard. You have, like, bands and stuff, and you look and you listen, like, something comes out of Hull. Visually, it's always, like, really dull and oppressive looking. It has this really imposing music. And then they leave Hull and suddenly it starts to be a bit more coherent. They realise that there's more colours than just grey and brown, and that you have more notes than just like this one chord with a bunch of like flats in it. That sounds ominous. Yeah, I need to go through Beneath a Steel Sky properly someday. But you can definitely see like the point when they moved on to Broken Sword and left Hull. you can pinpoint the moment. This feels like Boulder territory. Oh look, there's a face in the wall up there. I don't know if you're seeing it, but it's just right there to the left of the asterisk. Yeah, it's Charles Cecil. That's where he's from, Hull. Oh no, fuck the GOG version. They're always bastardized or something. They won't get my patronage, GOG. They lost their fucking chance long before they even bothered rebranding. They fucked me over, I won't forgive them for it. This is probably what we're going to use to unlava the lava, isn't it? Oh, cool. We're going to make a fucking cobblestone generator. Better get that fucking pickaxe out. I'm saving again. I'm paranoid in this level. It's like so late in the game. Yeah, I haven't owned a fucking Amiga in years. What I own's probably broken by now, but I don't own it now, so... Oh, whoa. Ah! What do you suspect made that happen? Frame rate really died there. It's not the first time we've had that. I think it's these door things, because I think they've been in every level that's happened on. I thought that was spikes then. I thought I'd blown it. You blew it! Oh great, it's more of these fucking hatchling things. Is that a switch? It is, but it's a very squishy texture. It was, I'd have just fucking sold it. I'd have just flipped the fucker. The only way I'd touch an Amiga is if it had a video toaster in it. Otherwise, I just don't give a fuck. There's nothing to do. They're just full of wankware and gradients, and that's your lot. Yeah, there's 4 switches. There might be 5 switches. Oh, this looks like spikes under there, but I think it's just the geometry being stupid again. That's real nice enemy placement there, devs. Thank you very much. I can't move now. It's good to know they were so careful in designing the game. You know, there is a turnaround, like, sequence, Lara, you could use it. Oh great, more of them. Ow! At least the explosions don't seem to hurt me with these ones like some of them do. Guess now we know what sort of technology the Egyptians had. It came from Atlantis. Oh look, more geometry bugs, how wonderful. Anything else going to kill us in here? I'm so close to the end of the game, I've not been careful with ammo, but I probably should be, because you know there's going to be a boss somewhere at the end of the game. Those are way less worse than them flying things. It's their ammo's higher than the last time I had a look at it. I don't remember that song. I remember the shortcut in that Nico puzzle though. You know, that was... Oh, you don't know about all the stupid shit I fucking draw, but... Yeah, that was... A front view of that was probably one of the first naughty things I ever drew. Would think so. I mean, it's how they used to... Yeah, exactly. I've known it be done that way. I'd prefer using scanners though, I gotta be honest. But I mean, if you got, you know, transparent cells, then I guess you'd have to use a camera or some specialised equipment. Yeah, but hold up, game. What's this worth? This doesn't look ominous at all. I wish Duke 3D had a texture set kind of like that. I don't know why that was, but it made me nervous. I jumped. Don't know that one. See, I mostly just draw what people encourage me to fucking draw. I'm gonna draw Lara at some point by humping a dead crocodile and a bar sneaking up behind her with a shotgun. It's just gotta be done. Like, you know, I try to just make it silly rather than anything else. Well, what's the point of moving that box? Yeah, it'll work. It won't be... I don't know, you might actually get better results, I suppose. The only problem is that you're having to stuff all the video through the fucking ISA bus. I feel like I've messed up and now can't go in there. Hope I didn't save the game in here. And this probably goes back round there. It does. I feel like that's not what I want to do yet. I might check the walkthrough here. Let's go and have a look back here, see if there's anything we've missed. But yeah, I'll have to get on with that Lara drawing at some point, because I did promise I would. Alright, let me check the walkthrough real quick. That's all still at previous level, I think. Okay, this is, I think, where we are. Movable block, yeah. Set me up, down right, open the door, use Eclipse. Really? That is janky. Yeah, it should be fine. But, I mean, like, actual getting the preview from it might be a bit rough. Should work. Thing is, at least the 848s I tampered with, you could set the capture and preview resolutions independent of each other, so you could preview at like, you know, say 120p, but capture at 576 or whatever. I guess it'd be 480 for you, but obviously I just had PAL gear back then. So, you know, if you press the still image button, it would capture it full res. Oh, fuck. Ah, you son of a bitch! Camera, could you turn, please? Nope, so I couldn't see where I was going. And we got fucked over. How glorious. To be honest, you're probably better off with the later card anyway. Those ISA ones are a pain in the arse to make work properly. They're fantastic once they're working properly, but it would be nice if my hits would land. Bloody hell, I'm sorry if that blew your ears out. I am now deaf. Right. Looks like we should be able to make it across on, like, one of these. Not sure which. That'll be solid, surely. There we go. Yeah, suddenly they're looking after us with items. That's quite concerning, because it makes me think it's not about this and that they're going to put something else in our fucking way. Oh, she's so bad to control. It's like trying to control your bowels after a good fucking curry or something. You know, it's just not happening. I don't trust that path in the middle. Sorry. Oh, you son of a whore. There's a little pea shooter. I can hear it, but I can't see it. There it is. Go on, Lara. Kill. Kill. So you don't like it now, because these ones can fight back. They're a bit more dangerous than them wolves, aren't they? You regret getting involved now. Oh yeah, good luck with finding the fucking drivers. And even then they're behind DRM if it's a fucking AI tech. Because, hey, we've got to put copy protection on there and require, like, a encryption and a fucking, like, you know, a serial number be inputted for this software that only works with this one card that you have to earn to use the software already. I'll never understand who made that decision, but I am so grateful for the original owner writing it in the fucking corner of the manual. Has a telephone number for some strange reason. It would be a coincidence if that wasn't actually the serial number and it just happened that inputting that fucking California telephone number that happened to work. Oh, she's... I don't even know what that was. It's when I was on about two slopes meeting together. I guess that is a thing in that one spot. Just barley. Well, that looks too steep. I don't think we can go that way. But then... can I figure this out, or am I going to have to walk through it again? I mean, I'm not ashamed of using a fucking walkthrough. I don't really care. Not for this game. It doesn't upset me. It's close. Brains. I think that's too far. We'll try it, but I think it's too far. She thought about it. Gushing in the bucket. Right. And now, we're higher up, but we're like farther away. So I think that's also going to be too far. It is. Ha ha, fuck you, game. Ah, you didn't get me this time, lava. I win. If I have to jump over to that, that is proper fucking dodgy. There's no way you can expect me to do that right, game. I know the health bar popped up for like 1 frame. Yeah, I might have to walk through this. It's not like we'll be able to hang off the ledge, I don't think. Try. But I don't think there's going to be anything to hang on to. There isn't. So near, but yet so far. I don't think just a regular leap will be enough. Okay, let's find the walkthrough. Trench full of spikes, we've been through that. Fleshy bridge. Ah! Fair point. Maybe we just clipped the edge of that polygon last time, or that quad. Right. Fuck the walkthrough, I'll figure it out myself. Shut up! I do this by myself! Where's that coming from? Where's the sound coming from? Nice to meet you, Alyssa. You have some remarkable powers. Still, one of my dreams is to find the voice actor for Scissor Woman out of Clock Tower 3 and just pay her to read the whole fucking audiobook. I really like her voice. It's painful, this game. But hey, there's only one more level after this, which I don't think I'll be playing today. I'll be able to... Well, I guess I could eat on stream. I'll actually consider it, just to say the game's done. Just to not have to play it again. I never liked this game. You know, maybe finally I can play Prince of Persia or something. I sure hope that donor machine gets here soon. I hope it is actually broken, so I don't feel bad about gutting it to save, like, a technically inferior machine. Look, it was cheaper than buying a hard drive and controller. Those things are really expensive. But buying a broken machine, like, an entire fucking computer, costs less than buying a hard drive. What a load of bullshit. At least now we know where the hits are coming from. I don't know if you heard the machine beep rather than let me go in the menu. Go on, Lara. Kill! 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 I think that's the wrong jump type, but it got us though. Yeah, exactly. And usually when I buy things broken, they show up like fully working. So, the fuck was that? What the fuck is she doing? My controls went weird. Yeah, my controls are like flipping out. Maybe I should roll another fag. Just give the game a chance to calm down. Yeah, it's a shame I got rid of mine because the power supply was working. It might have been the same. I don't think it was though from the pictures I saw, so I don't think it would have fit anywhere. It's another one of them things where I tried to fucking sell it and nobody seemed to want it, so it just ended up like getting thrown somewhere. The piss pile at the end of the fucking like estate, basically. I always refer to it as the end of the road. It's actually a bit further than that, really. I'll still always wonder what happened to that DX7, like whether it's in landfill or whether somebody realised what it was and picked it up and is now cast with the same thing. You know, pick it up like, fucking hell, that looks like it just left the factory. Maybe I could sell this, and then couldn't sell it either. But they know my look, they probably sold it before they even picked it up. They probably just got their phone out. Hey mate, you want a DX7? I'll sell you one. Oh yeah, sure, I'll give you like however many £100 fucking quids for it. Now, even when I offered to have it fucking delivered to people, they didn't want to fucking buy it, so... Well, you know, it's a fucking, yeah, most popular synthesizer. I bet if I tried to sell the CZ1 it'd sell. But then I have no desire to get rid of my CZ1 because I love that synthesizer. That's my best fucking synthesizer, that thing. I still want a Prophet 5. I'll figure out how to get one someday. I'm going to aim for an ARP Odyssey though, because those are actually... They're expensive, they run into 4 figures, but... They're not Prophet 5 expensive. Apparently they're really, really difficult to use though, but then they said that about the CZ, and I mean I sure figured that out quite fast when I got one, so hey, maybe the Odyssey will be the same. As long as the things you do are pretty self-explanatory and tactile, as in you do something and you get like, you know, viable feedback for what it's doing, then I'm generally fine with it. And I get the feeling that if I hold a key down on an ARP Odyssey and start tweaking the controls, I will be able to hear the timbre of it changing. Which to me suggests it probably isn't that hard to use, it's probably just time consuming. I mean, it has no like, patch storage, so... You have to write everything down. But it's just the nature of it, it's like a 70s synth, you know, it's... Yeah, I'm never, ever giving up on my CZ1. That's, It was fucking cheap as well, I don't even think it cost me 100 fucking quid. Like, yeah, fucking, there you go. Oh, fuck off, I'm on the platform, you dickhead. I mean, there are some things I can't use the CZ1 for, where I have to break out another synth to do a job, but it's quite rare. I can usually abuse it into doing what I want. And it just cooperates, it doesn't make a scene about it, it just fucking works, you know? I'm gonna aim straight for that. There we go. Oh, another lever. Oh, yes, the lever. Oh, yes, the lever. He came from the boring. He came from the boringest kingdom. Came from the boring. He came from the boringest kingdom. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and grace to bear. This game needs Jesus. The power of Christ compels it. What it compels it to do, I don't know, but it compels it to do something. Oh, fucking wonderful. I don't seem to be lasting very long against us, so... Like, those things are actually killable. I think there's another one. I'm sure there was one more, but... Oh, what joy we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. Oh, what a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. We never actually used to sing that one in school. I don't even know where I know it from. It's just one of them songs I always just kind of knew. Oh, that's nice. That fucking sound effect. It's bad. It's really bad. Can we finish this level, please? I've had enough of it now. How much is left? It's like a fair amount. I feel like I've been trapped in here. Because, that... Okay, the ledge is up there. Fade to black, yeah, a long time ago. Controlled like trash, but unless I'm mixing it up with something else, it had more of that adventure game vibe about it that I'm more inclined towards. I don't know what you'd call it. This isn't really what I'd consider an adventure game. Let's try going up here fast. Oh, we can't, the door's in the way, but it's obviously that way. Door just grabbed her ass or something. She seemed to quite like it, in all fairness. Yeah, she's definitely been fucking lavaed. She's been lavaed multiple fucking times. Is this same fucking shaft? Probably. Well, I'd sooner she went down that shaft than mine, because I mean, I just don't like the idea of Lara on the end of my fucking knob. Like, I bet she stinks, like proper bad for a start. Her fucking pussy's probably made out of triangles, so it's sharp. So it like cut all my fucking skin. There's another room that looks dangerous. Oh, is that all you got? That wasn't very threatening at all. I can hear a trap somewhere though. Yeah, probably. That's probably like every fucking thing the game engine has. I almost thought there was an invisible blade in that little ridge there. What's with the peg in the wall? Oh, please be a broken switch so I can't beat the game. Please. Please. I never know, it might be. God knows what that's for. There's probably something in there, and it's probably just the back of the model. There's more of them. Oh no. Oh, we haven't seen these since like the first couple of levels. You see, I couldn't move because the arrow hit me and it stopped me from moving. Because she just freezes in place when she gets hit sometimes. I don't know what that sound effect, that's even fucking worse than the lava one. That sounds like a really, really fat, like drunk chick pissing in a bucket. I mean, it's all I can assume they used to get those sound effects, because they don't sound like what they're supposed to. Well, that's pointless. It looks like a shit version of the brain area in Realms of the Haunting. That game's actually quite fun. Well, I don't know what to do now. I might just... T. The A, D and N crests. Lord Baz. Oh, that one's O. N-T-O. N-O-T. Not. Lord Baz. Oh, Q. Yeah, I don't get it. Where's the walkthrough? Throne room, here we go. See, it is a throne room. What was I saying? You'll find a room with 3 large thrones. Labeled, the initials, yeah. Netla Tehokan Qualapek. The seat of Netla's throne is actually a movable block. Oh, really? Yeah, really? No! Lara, you fucking idiots. Why would you do that? I'm sorry, boss man. Just give me my dog back. I got your dog? Well, let me tell you, if that little SOB bites me again, I'm gonna take him to a cold, dark place and show him what hard times is all about. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Just give me my dog. Health bar showed up through the wall then. That was odd. Why don't I trust this? Aha. You have to try harder than that game. She jumped off of thin air, but okay. I guess maybe it can't cancel that animation or something. Is there anything down here? It seems like there would stuff like items down there. Stupid fucking arrow trap things. I'm not over there anymore. You can stop firing now. You're just wasting resources. You know, there's probably like a sprite limit or something. So, what was the point of this? Ah. I see. That looks awkward, but we'll try. That can't be like an official thing. I didn't check what it was for, it just said to do this. I don't know. It was from Georgia, Big Boss Man. It was a pretty good heel. A lot of people still hate him, as far as I can tell. It's fucking hilarious. The guy's been dead like 16 years, and people still fucking hate him. Like, you know, oh, I know wrestling's like fake, but Boss Man went so far. It's like, oh, that's the mark of a good heel, surely, that you remember that he did these things when he annoyed you. Am I going to have to kludge my way over a boulder here? Is the boulder going to roll as soon as I go past it? I can't follow what's going on in there. We'll just figure this out by ourselves, I guess. Ah, this just leads down there, does it? What? So am I supposed to go? This doesn't make sense now, does it? I kind of see what it would have worked like. Did coming here just trigger the door or something? Is that what happened? I had to come here to trigger the door. Oh no, there's a switch up here, so I didn't have to go down there, I guess. Why did she make, like, the breaking bones sound? Did she just bust her wrist? That'd be pretty funny. That would be cool. Police say she broke her wrist and it's, like, agonising for her to do this stuff. Like, now, every time she tries to grab onto something, she's just feeling excruciating pain. I don't know, I just hate Lara. I'm sorry, but she gets on my nerves. I think I've blown my chance to drop down that huge shaft as well. And that's a shame because I wanted her to start screaming her head off, but I guess we're not going to be doing that now. Having said that, it does look to be quite a bit more level. Oh no, we do have centaurs. Yeah, I say nay to you, centaur. Oh, this one's got fucking rapid fire or something. Jeez. Yeah. Pull lever. Oh yes, the layer shit. So the centaurs and the bats, they're actually kind of creepy. That thing just comes off as like some sort of S&M, like... What the hell's going on? Is there a mirror over there or something? Yeah, but it doesn't line up. What the hell is this? Oh, I remember hearing about this. Does this kill me? Probably. If I shoot it, does it hurt me? Oh, it does. What sort of death do I get for doing that? Probably nothing good. Well, we killed her, so I mean, I'd consider that a win. We defeated her. She is no more. Oh, what? Don't tell me the game just broke. She's vanished. I can't go back up there. Okay, there we go. Oh, you got my hopes up then, game. Fucking hell, it's like Earthworm Jim's head and E.T.'s head, like, mixed into one. I don't remember that, but I was never into these. Let's see if I can find these. Where am I? Oh man, that's... what? tall column now, the entrance. What, this one? Yeah, I'll try and figure it out. We'll see what happens. I'm guessing she's mimicking our moves. Looks to be, doesn't she? What happens if she goes out of sync? It seems that way. It's like Dark Heather in Silent Hill 3, only like a bit less ominous. Is there something hatched out? It might be in that other room. Right, so she's over there. So I guess I gotta get her to go down this hole, maybe. It doesn't look like there's a hole on that one. I feel dodgy just running across a room like this, like it's gonna desync. And it makes me nervous, you know, like if it breaks. It's already broken once, she didn't appear, and I don't know what, maybe we should have just gone with it. You're kidding me, that's timed. Can we just get her to pull the lever? Come on, Laura, just do the fucking pull the lever thing and she'll pull the fucking lever, won't she? Oh, you miserable bitch. Yeah, so it's timed or I'm missing something. Oh, what's that? It tastes like off cheese. In all fairness, I don't really set much store by expiry dates, so there is a pretty good chance I've eaten expired cheese and just forgotten about it, so I'm not going to worry about that. Thought I was going to walk in then, didn't you? I did as well. Oh, Lara, you fucking imbecile. I told you to go up there. You should go up there right now. And she died. Yeah, it is, to be honest. I quite like that puzzle. That's pretty neat. Like, that was pretty smart. Pretty memorable. I think it's actually better than the Dark Heather one in Silent Hill 3, because I can't remember how to solve that. I think it was, like, woefully underwhelming. Like, oh, that effect's really cool. Like, and then it was just something like use item or something to make it go away. Ah, I'll take those, thank you. Fucking cameraman's getting up close and personal with Lara. See, I'm not worried because boulders can't roll down the middle between two blocks. I don't think they can. I can't imagine they'd be able to. Ah! See, because I was like coming out of an animation, the menu wouldn't fucking open. Or I'm guessing that's why it wouldn't open. Oh no. Yep, she vanished again. I'm guessing the door won't just open. Probably not, because it'll be triggered by her going down the pit. But this seemed to fix it last time. I don't know why I'm trying to make it work right, because, you know, I really shouldn't. I should just let the game break and just be like, oh, it's broken, can't play it anymore. You know, I'm going to have to call it there. I tried my best. You know, I tried to win. Still can't believe that lever was working in that fucking Sphinx level. I'm never going to forgive it for that. I mean, I'll never forgive it for breaking, but I'll never forgive it for not breaking as well now. What I'm saying is the game can't win. I'm just going to be mad at it either way. Well, that sounded painful at least. I wish she turned faster. I wish there was like a button you could press, like fast turn. Come on, we don't need your little getting your balance animation, Laura. I want out of here. I hate this place. It's nice to see these black textures again, as shit as they are, because it's probably the last time we'll see them with any fucking luck. That's right, Lara. Squeeze out that tard. Wring it out good. Definitely just cut my nails. I already cut one of them because it was about 3/4 of an inch long. Just use one of them for now. Our animations are so slow. Well, you see that shitty settling on the ground thing she does? It takes forever to complete, and you're just vulnerable the whole time. It's not like you can really run around. Like, half the time you just stand there and take the damage. Some people probably are really adept at controlling this and would laugh at me, and that's fine. If you've put the time in to get good at the game, then... oh, fair play to you, but I'm not putting that kind of time into this. And if you enjoy this game, then again, fair play to you. I'm glad you enjoy it, but I don't, really. So, I'm just beating it on principle. Did that really need to play that animation? It obviously thought it did. Wow, she like snapped onto that. I wonder if we can do that on purpose. That might actually be useful. I don't think so, though. Otherwise you'd think I'd have seen other people doing it. Don't really trust this, but whatever. Looks like the sort of place I should probably save the game. It looks like I walk into Event Horizon in there. There, we might have just blown it. I don't think so. I think I've got just barely enough time to jump. If not, I'm not playing through the game again to get here. Oh dear. We might have just sealed our fate there, I'm afraid. I'll try a bit, but that's not very nice, is it? I would think it probably did at some point, but I don't know for sure. That wasn't the way I meant to time. Yeah, I think we're screwed because I don't have an older save that I can use. I would have to backtrack so fucking far. Maybe someone has save states for this I can download. Do you think? Maybe. Yeah, it's, I don't think we're getting out of that. Let me check a walkthrough, see how much level's left of this. Sorry, I'm like interfering with the thing. If we're right now the end of the level or something, yeah, the end of the level's in that room. So I would have stopped there anyway. So for this game, so what I think I'll do is I'll call it here for this game for today, and I'll try to finish it in another fucking stream. I'll see if I can find if someone has save states for like the last level or something, because the level ends in that room through that door. Like that's the end of the level. There is no more level after that. It just ends in that room, and there's a cutscene which I guess we'll miss, but it's tough. It's tough shit, because I don't really fancy running searches and playing with files like in the middle of a stream. But have a look and see if anyone has PC saves, but I doubt they will. And if I get a save state like a decent way through this level, I would do it. Oh, there are save files. These are probably for PlayStation, right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There are saves like for a bunch of places, but I'm not sure if these are. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are for the PC. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can put them in here and see what happens. That's a bit unfair. That's one thing I've worried about the whole way through. Let's have a look. Kelly. We'll go and, please give my other window back. There we go. Downloads. I mean, I won't be streaming much longer anyway, but I might as well solve this. Okay. No, that's the. No, that's right. Right, we'll just do game 5 onwards, because that's where we're. Fucking hell, this is laggy for some reason. Let's have a quick look and see if where we are in the level. If we can at least get to the end of that level. Save numbers are a bit janked now, aren't they? Now, can we go back a slot? I'm guessing she dead down there by the... Nah, I think it's something to do with high memory detection, just going by the name. Maybe EMS or XMS detection or something. Well, thanks, Stella's Tomb Raider site, for, like, getting us out of that fucking jam. Oof. Wow, they have way more items than I do. I feel slightly guilty, but at the same time I don't, because we got screwed. I mean, I could just load it in the ending room, because we're practically there, but I'd rather at least get through it legit. And then comes the dilemma, do I, like, eat on stream and try to finish the game, or do I just, like, play some, see how fucking Touhou fucking runs and call it done for the day? Let's just get stuck. Hey, for all I know, it's anti-piracy shit that's, like, got a misleading name, which wouldn't even surprise me. Oh, shit. Thought I'd killed myself then. Apparently not. Architecture's not bad in this room by this game's standards. I'm not going to pick the ammo up because I'm pretty certain I have like a metric ton of it. Like more than I would ever have, so... Yeah, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to leave that. There we go. Now, maybe the level doesn't just end in here, but I thought it did. More dodgy noises. That sounds like a fucking elevator shaft. I thought something peeped around the corner then, but it was just the renderer being crappy as always. Odd that the ramp's only on one side.
You can't do that.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You can't.
Breaking the free bond of consent that our people are ruled and secured under, and invading Teopan and myself with our
Yeah, next level looks massive.
warriors, energy from our pyramid, so that you can use them, its powers of creation for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless? Look at you. Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Tehokan!
You use the sacramental place as a source of individual pleasure, as some freak factory.
They're survivalists, a new generation.
Slaughter you now. And you, we're gonna lock you in limbo. Make your veins, heart, feet, and that diseased brain stick solid with frozen blood. Greet your eternal unrest, Natla!
You won't rest either, or your damned continent in death.
So I'm guessing this was in the distant past and Natla's like really old. How was that animation? Could we at least have footstep sounds? I guess not. That was beyond the budget, evidently. I'm guessing there's meant to be dialogue or something, it's just not playing. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I guess. That completion status. I don't think that was much faster than me, though. Ah, shit. Well, I guess we've got to have a go at this thing now, haven't we? We've got ammo to burn, though, so I mean... Oh, jeez, that hurts. Yeah, the fucker just knocked me. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. I think the sound played twice at the same time, though. But yeah, I guess we'll see if Embodiment Scarlet Devil runs on this. No, I didn't want to press that. Fuck off. I wanted to quit the game. Sure beyond that. Let's say whether to eat on stream and carry on or finish it another time. I'm leaning towards finish another time. I'm copying from a Windows 10 machine, so this is probably going to take like a million years. Four minutes to copy. It could be worse. What was with the triple click? That was odd. We're assuming it'll run on here because the system requirements said DirectX 8. Now I know full well my card doesn't support DirectX 8. Oh man, this fucking game. Come on, you bastard! Copy! Yeah, 100 meg Ethernet. Yeah, I'm not sure why he put it all as fucking WAV files. Again, I suppose it's probably a bit better than the... that's not what I wanted. Probably a bit better than the fucking MPEG 2 files that like Unreal Engine games were using at the time. Yeah, but they might have software support for the drivers. I don't know what this is set to, but I'm not going to set anything, and I'm just going to see what port it comes out of, because I'm curious now. Shouldn't be in my video working directory, but I mean it's only there temporarily, so it can live there. Yeah, I played Tomb Raider for 3 fucking hours. I'm definitely not playing any more of that today. I think that next level will take over an hour to beat anyway, so we'll just... Maybe I will do that on the next stream, just so I can, like, get rid of the fucking, like, game, and then we can move on to good stuff. Plus, that might give me time to hopefully get the slow 286 mended, and then we might be able to... Oh, fucking... Really? Yeah, we're on DirectX 7. And I think there was a reason when... a reason for me doing that, so I'm not really sure I want to update that. I think I get worse performance if I install DirectX 8, so I'm not going to test this today. I might put Windows on like a different hard drive, like I'll just learn it a hard drive to see if this works sometime. But I'm not. I'm sure there was a reason, like performance, that I had DirectX 7 and not DirectX 8 on here. So I guess I'll do what I always do, and I'll just play fucking Solitaire, like, before I fucking kill it for the day. I'm sorry, I would like to test it, but like I say, I don't think you can uninstall DirectX, like, so I'd rather not mess with it. Yeah, I'll, is that worth doing? It probably is. Do we want to free that up or free that up, do you think? Let's go through and see what's in here. There is a Red King. So it might be worth trying to do that. Yeah, I think that's the way we'll go. We'll go for that for now. Then we'll find that Red King. We'll put him out. I don't think so. There'll be a whole load of libraries missing, I would imagine. Would be my guess. Let's have a look. What now? What now? I'm not worried about that, but I think there was a red 10 hiding somewhere, and that had let us get rid of that 9. We could have got rid of that other one, but fuck. Which we probably should have done, because then we could have moved that king. So I fucked up, but we might be able to work with it. Yeah, we might as well put that down, because... Yeah, I don't like Solitaire. I don't know why I really play it, to be honest. It pisses me off. I'm not sure I want to put that out. Yeah, I might as well put that down and just put one of them jacks. And if we can find... Oh no, we already had the red 10, didn't we? There's no more 10s in there. You know, I don't like this deck. I'm just going to deal again. Someday, because I actually have like proper playing cards, and I if I can find a way to like actually get the room to set it up, I'd love to play like real Solitaire on this channel. It'd be quite fun. To see if it's a fucking rip-off in real life as well. So I bet it is. There's people who probably say there's skill involved. Maybe there is, but I never really... Card games weren't my thing. I invented my own card game once, but no one else knew how to play it, so... They said it was too difficult to learn. So I don't know, maybe it was, but... I don't think so. I thought it was pretty easy myself, but then I invented it, so I would say that. We'll assume there's like a 7 of some description in here, that the odds of it are quite high. We can put that there, that there. See, Minesweeper pisses me off more than Solitaire, because that's a real game of luck. I can't fathom how that's meant to be playable in any other way. Like, those numbers come up and people try telling me what they mean, and it doesn't seem to work in the way they seem to think it works. I can get rid of that. We'll just put this king here. We'll just stick him there. That'll be fine. We'll find an 8 for that soon enough, because the other one's out, so it's pretty safe to put that there. And we should be able to get rid of one of them 10s now. Still not exactly the most gripping game, is it? Yeah, we can get rid of that 9. Oops. Yeah, Hover's probably better than this. Pretty certain Hover's better than this. But it's my tradition. I always end the stream with Solitaire, so I'm going to keep ending streams with Solitaire. It's just the thing I do. It's become a thing now. Oh dear. I'm sure there was checks in there. There was. Let's do this one. There we go. That's a blackjack. Now, we have a lot of low numbered cards around, but I don't think we got enough to start moving all this shit out the way. And I could really, even if I had the jack for that, it wouldn't help me. Well, it might if there was a black 10, but I'm pretty certain there wasn't. Oh, there was, but there's no red jack. So he's probably hiding under there. So I was probably right there. Should have moved that one. Is there a red 8? If there is, I might be able to move that 7, but I don't think there was one. No. Jeez, too many cigarettes. Yeah, I don't think this is salvageable. Either I'm just tired from fucking Tomb Raider and it just breaking my brain as it tends to do. Well, that's a rip-off. Complete rip-off. So move that though. So move that one or that one. So it's like 2 red jacks out. This might be a good deck if we could just not fuck it up. But I'm not really good at this game, so you know I'm probably going to fuck it up. I'm really not great with Solitaire. Okay, I can move those at least. That wasn't useful at all. Is there a black 10? It seems to be what the game is driving me to do. We have an ace, that's always nice to have. We have another one, that's always nice to have. I didn't see any 10s in there. Not any black ones anyway. Might as well get rid of that. That's not doing us any help there, it's just taking up time. I don't think we can get ourselves out of this. Because even if I start piling cards up, well, I could do. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm not going to do it today, but we'll do it next time. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to play Tomb Raider again now to finish it, so maybe I'll set it up for then. Just leave a second hard drive running or put it on a CD or something. Then I'd have to boot floppy. No, this thing can boot CDs. That wouldn't be too hard to do. I'm sure I could get that to work. Because I seem to think this thing can boot. It must be able to, or I'd never have Windows on it. I think I'd use floppy disks to get this to run. Yeah, like hell I fucking would. I'll use floppies for anything if I can help it. Horrible things. I'm just going to go with that. You know, that might not have been a bad decision. Our little son sticks his tongue out. I forgot about that. Yeah, that might have actually been a good decision that we just made right there. Jeez. It doesn't change my feelings towards the game. I still hate the game, but okay, all the 8s are in there. We might as well just put one out then, because you know there's no risk of us finding one and wishing we hadn't. No. And I'm going to do this, even though it's probably risky to do that. You don't get anywhere if you don't take risks. Yeah, but that's fine. We've got loads of king spaces now. There you go. Oh, this is going much better than last time. I thought I had one for that. I don't. Well, we can get rid of him and him. Which means we can get rid of him and him and him. And then, yeah, we've already put the other one out, so you might as well. It's worth doing that. I'm not sure I'm content to do that until maybe we can move those. I'm sure I saw Black Queen. I did. Only one card left under there, and it's another king, which we can move that to, which doesn't really do much. But then maybe that's unwise, because then if we find another one named Queens, we won't be able to put it there. We'll be able to put it on that one, though. Now, this game's going better than the other one. Shall I just take the risk and move that 6? I'm going to take the risk. It paid off, I think. Oh, there's the other red queen. Is there a black queen? It would be nice if there was. I don't think there is, though. No, it's going to be under there, isn't it? You just know it. I mean, I effectively hold a lot of aces here. I mean, if we can get all the numbered cards, then we might be able to do something, but I'm not sure if it'll work out quite that way. So I feel like we're missing something with the clubs. Some it's what it feels like. Although it's not necessarily bad, because I mean we might be able to. Even then, we'd need a black queen still, and it's going to be under there. It's a problem with solitaire. That's what I mean with it being a game of luck. I mean, at this point, I can move cards around, but I can't really do anything with them. I'm not sure I have 7 of spades. I do. Okay, this is a little bit janky, but it seems like it might get us there. We have no 7 of diamonds though, so... and no 10 of hearts. So, as per usual, we get screwed at the last hurdle. Which is always the way with solitaire. 9 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds. Is there anything we can do here? I don't really think there is, because it's both of these that we're missing. I have no 7 of diamonds. For fuck's sake. I want to win a game of this before I stop. Yeah, the SSFM is an odd implementation. It's some of it is quite impressive. I like one of the synth-based sounds that it has, but I'm still baffled by why some cards install with it and some don't. Like, maybe it's a driver revision thing, but I'm sure I've run cards on the same driver version and one's had it and one hasn't, and they're not even particularly different to one another, those cards. Oh, good God. Let's just do that. motherfucker. Really? Come on, game, get bent. You gotta give me better decks than this to work with. This is just getting stupid now. This is really just getting stupid. Game's fucking me over. I think that's what we need if we want to move that. No, it isn't. Well, let's not do that then. We have a red 10, which is no use to us. We have that. Let's just hope there's a black 10 hiding in there. Probably won't be because it's what we need. Yeah, of course not. The fucking japes. I hate this shit. And 3 of the cards we got on the top of 5s, you know? You stop to think maybe it screws us over at every opportunity. All I can really do is try to move another one of them 5s. And I don't even know if I have the cards to do this. It's just giving us really bad decks today. It may be. I'd have to look into it in more detail. I've never really looked at it that close. I've just realised, you know, sometimes this thing's here, sometimes it's not. Let's see what we can build up here. I mean, it's all I can really do. I don't like doing this. This is really bad, but at the same time, there's nothing else I can really do. It just doesn't want me to get a win today. Is all I can really think. Like, it is going out of its fucking way at this point, just to not let me have it. And that's, I think, the only thing I could hope for, and I don't think I ever do. And still not really very useful. I'm still having to build my deck out of things that are in here, and that's really not what you want to be doing. I think we had a 6, but I mean, you really don't want to have to build the deck out of this. No, we didn't have one, so I think we're about screwed. Yeah, pretty much. Well, this is my last go. If I don't win this time, I'm just going to give up and say the game's really, really bent today. It's been garbage. It's just giving me garbage deals every fucking time. See if there's any aces in here before we do anything else. I mean, we got that one, I suppose. My eyes are going funny. No aces to play with, so we're still getting a shit deck, but maybe we can work with it. Oh, that's spades. I thought it was clubs. So if I put that down, I'd bet the other fucking cards aren't in there. Like red jet. There's a black queen, but I never saw a red jet. Oh, there is. Backward, but no, it's a red king we want, isn't it? Again, this really isn't a good thing to have to do, but why is it dealing me so shit? I don't get it. It really, really is going out of its way to deal me shit today. I've run some dodgy and ill-fitting sound cards before now, like just what I could get hold of. First internal upgrade I ever did to a machine was a sound card, because I didn't have one on my 386 for a long time, and so yeah, I got hold of an Opti. I still have it. It's like I can do that. Oh, jeez. I can't do shit with that. So again, I'm going to end up building a stack off of this. And it really isn't what you want. If only I could get rid of this or this. I mean, that's not what I want to do. But I don't really see what else I can do at this point. It's just dealing us into a fucking corner every fucking time. I don't know, it's meant to be on a randomizer, but fucking like bugger it is. The Maestro is weird, because as far as I know, like the Terratech Maestro, it's as far as I know, that crystal codec has like FM and just doesn't use it. Like instead they route that to the wavetable, but it does actually work. It sounds decent on that card, which I'm quite baffled by, because it's the only one that does, so I don't know why no one else could ever get it right. I'm running out of road here, like, as we knew we would. Game's ripping me off, like, yeah, that won't help, because that's a red 2. Is there a black 5? There isn't. Oh, I can move that. Oh, ESS Maestro, yeah. Yeah, I don't have one of them. I have a solo one, which is like passable. It's not a bad card. Would never be my first choice, but it's not bad. That Queen sat there, I'm not really bothered about that. But if I can move that one, I'm pretty certain I can move that one. I can. Goddamn japes, this is bullshit. Really is, man. Why is it screwing me so fucking bad? You'd think I'd assaulted its mother or something, the way it's behaving. Even if I put that down, I can't do anything with it. And those that belong to an ace I don't have. You know there's going to be spade cards in my way. That I can't move. I mean, I'll see what I can do, but I really do feel like I'm running out of road here. We'll put that down just because we know the other one's out already, but I mean, that's spades. Diamonds I don't seem to have a 2 of. Hearts. There's a 5 there. It's going to need me move that, and I can't move that, so... And that's the one I really need to get to the bottom of. It's not to say I can't. If I have a 4 of spades... This is proper fucking dodgy, this. This is just fucking bullshit. Okay, now I can start getting rid of spade cards. Oof. We're close, but is it? Are we going to have enough room to play in here? I'm just not sure. And get rid of that. That I might be able to get just based on other shit. The other one of them isn't out. I can put that there for now. I meant to press that, but I mean that's fine. No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't do. We'll put him there. Okay, fucking hell, man. It only took about a century, but we get there eventually. We actually fucking won one. That was exhaustive. It really was exhausting. Okay. Okay, let's start putting all the cards in. It's the only one left there. Oh, jeez. Either way, I'll look into ghosting the hard drive so I can shove DirectX 8 on. It shouldn't be too hard. I'd need to shove another hard drive off of it, but I should be able to. This thing supports like 128 gig drives, so selection of what you can put in here is rather broad. I haven't actually checked that yet, but it wouldn't surprise me, because I mean it's the same chips, but then the board layout's a lot different, so it almost looks like they sent it to a different fab, so who knows. I want to set it up at some point, but it's just finding excuses to do it, and obviously I've been tied up with trying to get the fucking 286 to work, so... But yeah, there's that. We'll come back and we'll finish Tomb Raider some other fucking day. Hopefully, unless it breaks, and then we won't be finishing it. So, yeah. My treason, thanks for fucking tuning in. I'll come back when I can, but it might be a few weeks. Hopefully not as long as it was last time, because that was just way too long. But it happens. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you around. I'm going to go and, like, hit in a corner somewhere, like Solitaire and fucking Boomer Raider. Maybe next time I'll play something fucking good.